This 30 for 30 presentation is brought to you by Buick Verano.
When ESPN first contacted me about doing a 30 for 30, there was one story I knew had to be told as part of this series. And that was the story of Jeremy Four Wheels Malone, As the Wheels Turn. This was a guy who just seemingly out of nowhere rolled into the sports world and took it by storm. It was so interesting to see how one incident could take down the legacy of someone so swiftly and so sharply. But then to see his comeback and his rise back to prominence in the sporting world was incredible for all of us to see. It was something that really transcended the past 30 years of sports, and that's why it's tonight's 30 for 30. What if I told you that greatness could be spelled? That a pair of roller skates could intimidate the whole world? That a single incident could compromise a legacy? That it would take a killer hook to rewrite a name?
When Four Wheels Malone would roll into the Scrabble arena, it was just a different thing. You think of Scrabble as a game of restraint and dignity and intelligence, but there was just he was an animal. He was unlike anything the game had seen before.
Well, as being a friend of Mr. Wheels, close personal friend of him, I saw his rise to stardom in the Scrabble world. And so, it was very different. He was the first really charismatic character in this world with true personality. He used to come in with his skates on, trying to intimidate others, trying to show off even, that he was just better than them and he could do that if he wanted to. And it worked really well. I mean, he became the most dominant player on the tour and on the circuit for years.
When I think about Four Wheels Malone, two words immediately come to my mind. Denard Span.
And what he used to do with the letter X was just unbelievable. I mean, when he had that X in his hand, he was unstoppable. Xenophobe, xylophone, could not be beat.
I've known Four Wheels a while. I know all the legends, all the stories. There's one thing that just ain't true. There's a lot of rumors that say the originator of the nickname was the famous, or maybe infamous, James P. Owens. That's right, the announcer. You all know him. Some love him. But I've known Four Wheels for quite a while. Back in the days, we used to hang out in the back room of the J&J Lounge. And it is true, someone named James came up with the nickname Four Wheels. But it wasn't James P. Owens. Just gonna kind of leave it at that, but maybe the saying is true. In this world, there's liars, there's damn liars, and there's James P. Owens.
I'd heard about how dominant Four Wheels was at Scrabble. Like he was, I think he even took on a few took down some national champion spelling bee kids.
He had other intimidation tactics. He would use the hammer sometimes to break their fingers when they would try to put down moves that he didn't like. And it worked.
Four Wheels Malone, as far as Scrabble goes, just revolutionized the game. He did things that no one else can do. It was, if you will, Four Wheels Malone was to Scrabble what Vladimir Lenin was to communism. He was like Sputnik, just the satellite launching the space race. The Walmart incident was kind of like this, I always imagine in my head, somewhere in the 1980s, early 1990s, Mikhail Gorbachev just had this revelation, if you will, that the game was just up. And when I first heard about the Walmart incident, I just thought, first of all, my immediate reaction was, really, Ed? really? But there's just this overwhelming cloud of sadness that kind of drops over me because I realize the game's up. This great experiment, this great revolution in Scrabble has come to an end.
Yeah, I know about the Walmart incident, so they call it. There's a lot of rumors out there. Who knows exactly what happened, but I'll tell you, I was there. I was there that night. In fact, I was there the entire 24 hours that Four Wheels tried to live in Walmart. I know exactly what happened. See, they have these things called like secret shoppers that walk around, and Four Wheels, he was trying to find the perfect Scrabble box in the toy section. He was trying on all the skates. He was even playing a little Super Nintendo. And what happened, let's just say those secret shoppers are not really shoppers, they're cops. They got onto him, had a little altercation with Four Wheels, and you know the rest of the story.
It's just painful to think about that one event that brought down such a bright star in a Walmart of all places. It's just, there have been varied reports of what actually happened in that Walmart that fateful night. But what I heard was he was rolling around the games aisle, and whenever a kid would come and want to buy Scrabble, he would smack it away from them and yell at them and say, "You're not good enough for this game. You're not tough enough for this game." And evidently, one kid who allegedly came forward, Wilfred Brimley Jr., said that Four Wheels actually attacked him and produced some photos of bruises and things like that. But I'm not sure if that's truly what happened or not. I think we'll always be guessing about that one.
The way I really know Four Wheels is playing him in Scrabble at the Walmart that night. It was, that was intense. That was the most intense game I've ever played in my life. I'm not the greatest speller, but I was spelling words that I didn't even know existed, and he still beat me. That was intense.
Now, there's lots of rumors about what the Walmart incident is. I'm not sure that we'll ever know the full truth of it. As I remember about the Walmart incident, though, it was coming off a time when Wheels actually had a challenger in the Scrabble world, and first time he'd had one in a while. And this wasn't in a national or international competition, but he had actually gotten beaten by his competitor.
It's just so strange for me to think about that I could have been there the night of the Walmart incident if it weren't for a little case of diarrhea that I had that prevented me from being a part of it. Hey, it's Harry Dog!
I remember hearing about the Walmart incident, and I was absolutely devastated. I couldn't believe that he would do something like that. His pinky toe mended, but he was just never the same. And it was years before he picked up a Scrabble tile again. I heard he went underground for a while, spent some time in the Soviet Union using the alias Jeremiah Malonsky. But yeah, it was a long time before he was back to being the Four Wheels that we knew.
Yeah, at the end of it all, you got to say about Four Wheels, he's a quality guy. There's a lot of truth out there. There's a lot of not so much truth, but I was just really impressed how it all kind of came back full circle for him. I'll never forget the $4 special and how instrumental that was in his return to glory. So Four Wheels, proud of you, man. You are a legacy, a legend. There's none like you, the pinnacle. If they had a Mount Rushmore of Scrabble, there'd only be one face. It'd be Four Wheels looking in each direction.
Yeah, after that night, I mean, that was one intense game. I did hear that, to buy the time between not playing Scrabble, he picked up such games as Ghetto Spades and Nerds to pass the time, to fill his need of the game. And I heard he came quite did quite well at those games as well.
He paid his time, if you will, filling it with various things. You know, he had some appearances as a ballerino, made a few performances, won one competition like that, get his confidence back, you know, in competing, even though it wasn't in the true Scrabble.
You know, they say every great play has to have a good second act, and I think with Four Wheels, he's definitely found a place for himself post Walmart. He's tried to make a name for himself by volunteering at after-school programs and teaching Scrabble and backgammon and Parcheesi to children. He's taken anger management classes. He's even dabbled in figure skating, apparently. And so it's just great to see that he has a focus and a drive to really not be defined by that one incident and to really move forward, which is what we all need to do, right?
Really, I think it was his time in Russia that restored him. For a while, he acquired a taste for writing music. He used to always refer to the motherland. Seemed to really connect with the idealism that was represented by his buddy Joe. So, yeah, I'd say the state really did him some good. Following that, you know, he spent some time running a popular sports franchise in Athens, Team by Sports. Couple playoff appearances, one title. And you know, by the time he sold the team, he was back to a place of national prominence. I even remember that he was pretty popular among the Filipino community for a while, and sparked a fad of Hamburglar costumes and sport coats, pretty much all over the city.
So happy to be able to share this special time with you. I'm so happy that you and Adrian found each other, and I know that you're going to have a great life together, just discovering what it means to follow the Lord together with someone so closely. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for you, and just thanks for letting me be a part of this, and thanks for being my friend.
Jeremy, I am so excited for you to be getting married. I'm glad we got to meet and hang out and spend all those times together in college, just doing whatever, playing sports, hanging out at the old, crap, I can't even remember where you used to live.
Up and down.
Well, there, and where y'all used to live in Pineview. There you go. Over in Pineview. That was a great times, man. I'm thankful for our friendship. And I look forward to continuing that over the years, and then even seeing how your marriage grows and what a blessing that'll be to you as you dive in and get married.
Jeremy, I am really happy for you, man. You are an awesome guy, and you are marrying an awesome girl, and I couldn't be happier for y'all. You guys are absolutely great, and I'm really thankful for your friendship. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to hearing about the awesome things that God does with you guys.
Jeremy, I'm honored that you asked me to be in your wedding. I've many fond memories of us hanging out playing spades and darts with you. You know, I consider you one of my best friends, and I'm really excited about the future that you and Adrian have, and hopefully we can you know, have some more good times together in the future, and I wish you all the best in marriage.
Mr. Four Wheels, I rise to congratulate you and the Miss Outstanding Andrea Stanley on your upcoming marriage. I congratulate you and the University of Florida and Team BYE Sports Incorporated, and wish you and Coach Irvin Mines and Miss Andrea Stanley all the best in the future. But seriously, Head, really glad that Coach could just come up here and allow me to be part of this. You deserve this, man. You are one of the most outstanding, honest, decent, sincere people I've ever met in my life, man. And I'm just thrilled for you. Sorry I can't be there, but I'm in freaking Scotland over here. Thought you enjoyed the red couch like steak. And hey man, just congratulations. We'll keep in touch. I'm certain of that. And come visit here sometime. Come to that British Open or something. So yeah man, all the best. Congratulations.
Hey Jeremy, man, super excited for you. Appreciate your friendship over the years, and I know you're going to be an awesome husband, and really showing how to love and care and serve. And just remember to keep it real. Don't forget Moultrie, hometown. You know how we do. And just love you, man. You're awesome. And let me know if you ever need anything. Booth, always here with you. James, está aquí. Peace.
Hey Head, we are so pumped for your wedding. All of us that have been a part of planning this weekend and planning the festivities have just had a great time because we just love you. We enjoy being with you. We enjoy supporting you in this endeavor that you're going into called marriage. And we're just pumped for your upcoming wedding and just wish you the best and want the best for you and Adrian as y'all start your new life together. We're pumped for you. We pray for you. We just ask that God would bless you in this new endeavor. And yeah, I'm all out.